Now, according to the Associated Press, 2,311 service members have died since combat began in Iraq 3 years ago. More than 17,000 have been wounded. When those wounded return to the States, not just from Iraq, but also from the war in Afghanistan, the Department of Veteran Affairs helps them readjust to civilian life and deal with the emotional and physical scars of war. As Kane Faribaugh now reports, some of those physical scars include learning how to live with the loss of a limb.
I actually have a couple guys that'll wear a pin lock.
For a majority of Josh Mullen's career, his patients have fallen into a particular category.
Majority of amputees are diabetics or have some sort of circulatory problem.
Since 2001, he's seen a slow but gradual change in the faces and the ages of his patients.
You know, we haven't seen a ton of them, to be honest with you. I think that we're going to certainly start to see more as the war progresses.
As that war progresses, an entire generation of service members are returning to the home front as combat veterans.
Especially like in the summertime, it's fine with shorts on.
Right.
Men like Dan Swank, who served in Afghanistan before a grenade cut his second tour short, are returning to central New York as decorated soldiers without the use of some of their limbs.
What we were just told is that the actual number of amputees is less than 400 from both wars, and the number of amputations was about 450. So there's guys out there with multiple amputations.
Josh's job is one that's in high demand in the Department of Veterans Affairs. He arrived at the VA hospital in Syracuse just over a year ago, before he did the same work in the private sector, right outside the gate at Fort Drum. Not only does Josh have the experience, he also shares the difficulty.
I'm a congenital amputee, and I've never really gone through that loss, but I do think that they're more comfortable with me. I've had guys say to me, well, you're an amputee, you know what I'm talking about. And
their common disability is an uncommon bond between patient and practitioner, one Josh hopes provides a good example.
You know, I just do what I need to do, and I hope that projects to my patients.
In Syracuse, Kane Faribaugh, News Channel 9.
And coming up tomorrow, Kane shows us how one Central New York soldier is moving on with his life after the Army and the everyday challenges he overcomes living with a prosthetic leg.